What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. Welcome to the Griffin, Indiana Let's Play. This is the second episode of our first Let's Play on the Herd YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment. It really helps out the video. It helps me out as well to make more of these seen by more people. So if you missed episode 1, I will clue you in. We have bought a tractor, a Fendt. We have bought a mower, and we have mowed the field. Oh, and we've bought 20% of a lot of gas. Let me explain that. We bought a trailer that is big, and it took us about an hour and a half to fill it with the realistic fuel mod. So we have 20% of that filled. Now let me get that off. So 20% of the gas filled, but 20% of that trailer is quite a bit. So we are going to head over and out to the farm store down to Clever, which is in Griffin. And we're going to purchase a windrower because, as you see on the left, this needs windrowing. I don't want to go through all those rows. That is a nightmare. So we will go down to Clever, purchase the windrower. And then from there, probably go get a baler today. I hope to get the windrowing done by about noon. Time management, very hard for me right now because I've never really played on 10X, to be honest. So we'll see what the speed looks like. But if I could get the windrowing done by noon, we would be able to go down to Clever, grab a baler. I've been looking at a baler down there that wraps silage at the same time, well, you know, immediately after it bales. So I'm looking into that. Let me look both ways, make sure we don't get hit. And another day not getting hit yet, as we'll go to the main store. But yeah, this baler, it wraps silage immediately. I've never used it before, but I'm intrigued because that will save us some time, and the money that it costs isn't really that much more additional, I don't think. I mean, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying two different implements or components, and also it'd be a lot faster than, you know, going to hook things up time after time. So I'm interested in that. Again, never used it, but it should be a good time if everything goes well. And then, of course, the forage wagon I think we'll need on the other side to pick up the grass that we want to collect. But I'm not really sure we're going to have time to do that today. That might be, you know, looking forward to next episode. But for now, let's check out the windrowers. Where are they? It's like a Where's Waldo in here every time there we go. And so many options in here that we can choose from. We don't want to go cheap here because we want to also do some haying for other farmers here, and their farms are substantially larger than ours, as are their fields. So we'll pick up that. Is this overkill for our farm? Maybe. Maybe. A good chance of it. But we're still going to do it anyway. Alright, hook that up to the 724. Now we're headed out to our field, and we are going to windrow some grass. I will tell you that. Good day for it too. The sun out a little bit. Anything but rain is a great day on the farm until you don't get any rain, and then you're dry, and then you're praying for it. So it's really a balance. But we'll head back up to the farm and start there. All right, and here we are at the farm coming in. And this is what I was talking about, the driveway right here in the last episode. I can see this driving right up to a cow pasture, or a barn, shall I say. I guess both, right? But this looks like a really good area to have our animals. It's a little separate from our house, but at the same time, it's it looks like a perfect driveway to go up there. So it's close enough too. It's not, you know, the cows aren't going to live in our living room after all, but they you know, we want them close. This is close. Let's start over here so I have a chance of keeping this row together. That down, and we'll start going for it. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to get about 4 rows at the same time, which is good. That's fine. That's good enough. Any bigger, we wouldn't be able to drive on those grass mounds that we're leaving behind here. But we're gonna get this started and or completed, I should say, this side, and then we'll go to the other side. But for now, let's get this done. And 1 down, 1 to go. Looking really good on time. I'm still thinking that we might be able to get both of these fields done by noonish. Maybe that's not wishful thinking yet. Let me just fold this up or we'll never get these through here. And we'll head to the house side. Do the same thing. And then we'll grab a baler. We're going to be able to get the baler today, that's for sure. Because the time's looking really good. And then we'll try to see how much baling we might be able to get done today as well. But first we have to do this side of the field. Just so much grass, and it's good because we paid a pretty penny for this property that we're on right now. So it will give us a lot of opportunity to grab some grass. And then I'm not sure, I don't remember if the silo up here holds grass or not. We'll have to check that out. If not, then we're just going to have to buy a cheap silo up here just for grass, which is fine because the alternative of buying silage is just way too much. We're not going to get anywhere. We'll be spinning our tires, as they like to say. But I'm very happy with the yield that we're going to be getting off this haul right here of grass. Like I said, one side will be silage, the other side will collect for grass. But we can feed them both. Work on getting some TMR, potentially. We'd have to buy some stuff, but or just save it for next year and just feed them silage and don't incur the extra the extra cost. I don't know yet. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's get this field done right now, and then we'll look at what time it's gonna be, and then we'll figure out the rest of our day here. First, we got to get this done, so let's do it. All right, and finishing up on this side. See if we can connect these real quick. A little bit. We'll save us a little time, I guess. Now, let's get this all parked up. Let's put this, I guess, in the garage. It is ours, after all. We did buy it. We're going to try to buy most of the things that we have here. We're going to lease sometimes. I know. The Farm Sim cardinal rule. Do not, under any circumstance, lease. Well, you know what? You're not as poor as I am right now, so... And honestly, I do think that buying is the better option. Obviously, you're not paying all the time for it. I get it. Sometimes, though, I don't have $300,000 to drop on things. So we are headed to Clever Motors. We are going to grab a baler. This baler will wrap silage at the same time, so it's going to be a little bit of a time saver for us, but also it will save us some money instead of buying, obviously, a separate baler and then a wrapper. We're going to buy all in one and kind of spend a little bit more money for the baler, but save in the end. So we are going to do that. The thing is, I've never used this baler before, so it'll be interesting. I'm kind of excited, but let me pick this back up when we get the baler. Let me get the baler first, and then let me pick it up when we get close to the farm. Okay, so $78,500 gone from the account, but we do have a baler, we do have a wrapper attached to the back of that thing, and I'm interested to see how this goes. I really am. Obviously gonna drive up here to the house and then do this side over here, and then the right side, I think I'm gonna try to get a forage wagon in here and grab some grass. But as I said, I'm hoping that this saves us time. I'm hoping that this saves us some money, but most importantly, I'm hoping that this yields us a lot of silage and allows us to wrap a lot of silage. Excited to see how this thing works. Pull in here to the farm, and I guess we can just grab any one of these swaths and just start going from there. But first, let's grab some gas because I'm noticing that we're running a little bit low. Let's pull in here, get some gas. We are set to go. That way we won't run out. Because believe me, as I've said many times already, I will run out. It will happen. It's gonna happen. Probably this series. Alright. Now here we are. We're collecting it. Let's see how this is gonna work. Alright, that's the alert. Stop. Oh, look at that. Okay. Bushes right there. Wait, I can't go forward yet. Gotta wrap this, I guess, first. Now it'll start letting me collect as it wraps. That's nice. I like that. There's that beeper again. That could start to get annoying after a while. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it just keeps going. I'm gonna hear this thing in my head all day today. It just won't stop. Okay, there we go. My goodness. Alright. So I'm gonna get this done, get this worked out. And we'll roll a little later than 5 today, but let's see how far we can get as I talk over the beeping. All right, well, just after 7 o'clock, as you can see, very dark out. As you can see, way past 5 o'clock. And as you can hear, still that beeping. It's gonna haunt me. I'm telling you that. It's gonna haunt me. But, 7 o'clock, 2 hours past our time for stopping. That rule I see just going out the window immediately. This is going to be enough of a challenge getting this stuff done on the 10x speed. But either way, it's dark. We're going to finish up here, bring this up to the machine shed, and call it a day. Like, comment, subscribe. That would help me out a ton. And until next episode, we'll see you then.